All right, Trev, we got to talk about it.
Let's do it.
We talked a little bit about the London trip last week, but on night 3, something magical happened that I think everybody that is following your life would like to hear your viewpoint on and your commentary of.
What's that?
Somehow you made your way onto the Eras stage.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are on their honeymoon in Italy. TV's 87 sources said that the commercial plane chartered by Taylor Swift landed near Milan last night. It does not rule out the possibility that the couple will visit Como again. In light of speculation about Travis and Taylor's schedules, TV's 87 has learned that they left shortly after the Eras tour in Dublin ended, but apparently have no clue, until today, when New Heights introduced a preview of the new podcast episode that revealed some important things. Take a look at the decor and furniture in the room Travis filmed. Those are typical motifs of this region of Italy. And it's obvious that Travis intentionally pulled the window curtains to hide the amazing lake view behind it. It was a joy for the couple as they had a good time together. Especially after Travis destroyed all the criticism about ditching Taylor Swift in Dublin. Taylor Swift fans were sent wild on Sunday night after a video on social media appeared to show the singer's shocked reaction at seeing Travis Kelce in the crowd. Kelce missed the first 2 nights of his girlfriend's Eras tour show in Dublin after attending a teammate's wedding in the US, but he was back in Europe on Sunday night to watch Night 3 at Aviva Stadium. It is unclear whether Taylor knew he would be there, but a video filmed by a fan showed the singer glance at the VIP area during the show, before visibly gasping. In a separate clip, Kelce is keen arriving with security midway through Swift's rendition of August, about halfway through the final show in Ireland. Fans went crazy when Kelce emerged from the bowels of the stadium to make his way through to the VIP area, where Julia Roberts and Stevie Nicks were among the A-list guests in attendance. When the 3-hour show ended, Kelce was quick to make his way to the side of the stage where he greeted his girlfriend, much to the delight of the adoring crowd. In a romantic clip, Kelce can be seen hyping up the crowd in a bid to make them cheer louder for Taylor after her performance. During the second half of the show, Kansas City Chiefs star Kelce was pictured enjoying a beer as he gazed lovingly at his other half on the stage. He was also spotted chatting to Julia Roberts in the VIP area. And fans went crazy for his shock appearance at the show. He had traveled a very long way after being spotted dancing with friends at teammate Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's wedding in California just 24 hours earlier. After seeing his Chiefs pal tie the knot to JoJo O'Connor in Calabasas, the tight end was straight on a flight across America, and then the Atlantic, to land in Dublin in time to catch the second half of the show. Taylor Swift fans lambasted Julia Roberts for getting a little too handsy with Travis Kelce in a VIP tent at his girlfriend's Eras tour concert in Dublin on Sunday. The Pretty Woman star, 56, was seen rubbing the 34-year-old Kansas City Chiefs tight end's shoulders and tickling his chest as she chatted and laughed with him in a video circulating on TikTok. Roberts then grabbed Kelce's arms as she said something that made him burst out laughing. The touchy-feely encounter appeared mutual, as the NFL player warmly rubbed the actress's arms and had a big smile on his face. However, some social media users thought the interaction was highly inappropriate. "I feel bad for Travis, uneasy face, clearly he's uncomfortable." One person wrote on X, "WTF is wrong with JR? Why is she scratching his chest and pushing herself into him? He is so uncomfortable trying to push her off and she holds him up. This is uber strange," a second person agreed. "Wow, handsy much? The scratching? What is her problem?" A third viewer wondered, "Her physicality with him is cringe." Another added, however, others found the conversation to be endearing and defended the Notting Hill star. "She's old enough to be his mother, so I'm hoping she's treating him more like a son. Kinda seems motherly," one fan wrote. "Please. Travis is not uncomfortable." Julia is clearly gushing over TNT, Taylor and Travis. She has a great sense of humor, so she's probably joking around with him. Another supporter suggested, "Julia is saying, 'I'm just so happy for you guys,'" a lip-reading X user claimed. Kelce turned up to the last of Swift's 3 shows at Aviva Stadium after attending a teammate's wedding in California the night before. Swifties were convinced that the athlete had surprised the pop star, 34, as she appeared stunned when she noticed him in the crowd. The couple reunited after the show, and Kelce was seen applauding his girlfriend after another stellar performance. While Taylor Swift played Clara Bow for the very first time and dedicated the track to her hero, Stevie Nicks, at her third and final Dublin Eras tour gig, the Fleetwood Mac legend, 76, was among the A-listers who attended Taylor's star-studded Dublin show on Sunday, and to celebrate, Taylor sang Clara Bow, which has a verse dedicated to Stevie, for the first time as the surprise song. The fearless hitmaker, 34, made a speech ahead of her performance paying tribute to her hero, Stevie, who she praised for being a trailblazing female artist. "The reason I want to play this tonight is because a friend of mine is here who's watching the show and who has been one of the reasons why I, or any female artist, get to do what we get to do," Taylor said. "She's become friends with so many female artists just to be a guiding hand. I can't tell you how rare that is. She's a hero of mine and also someone that I can tell any secret and she'd never tell anybody. She's really helped me through so much over the years." I'm talking about Stevie Nicks. Stevie could be seen in the VIP section wearing a face mask, as she was spotted recording the entirety of Taylor's touching tribute. Taylor's third and final concert in Dublin proved to be as star-studded as the shows in days past, with Julia Roberts among the big names in attendance. The singer took to the stage for the latest stop on her Eras tour, with many eagle-eyed fans spotting the VIP guests at the Aviva Stadium. Julia was in high spirits as she chatted to fans inside the venue, with the Oscar winner aptly sporting a range of friendship bracelets for the concert. Meanwhile, Bridgerton star Florence Hunt was also seen chatting to Swifties in attendance. Swift now has a few days off before her Eras tour recommences in Amsterdam on July 4th, hinting that the loved-up pair are set to spend a few days together in Europe. They have already enjoyed a break at Lake Como this summer, and Kelce currently has some spare time before heading back to Kansas City for the start of practice ahead of the NFL season. It is exactly a week on from Kelce's shock appearance on stage with his girlfriend as a backing dancer at Wembley Stadium. The 34-year-old joined Taylor and her crew for the song, "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart," sending Swifties into delirium in front of Sir Paul McCartney and Fleabag's Andrew Scott. While on stage, he wore an old-school tux that included a white bow tie, tailcoat and top hat, and even carried his pop star girlfriend in front of the sold-out crowd at one point. Travis has now been to 10 Eras tour shows, beginning last July in Kansas City before their romance began, when he tried to give her a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it. After they began dating, he traveled to Buenos Aires, and has since seen shows in Australia, Singapore, X2, Paris, London, X3, and now Dublin. That followed Swift traveling round America as Kelce's biggest fan, attending his NFL games throughout the season, culminating with a Super Bowl win in Las Vegas. After the big final game of the season, the pair kissed on the field at Allegiant Stadium to secure their place as America's sweethearts, and it shows no signs of slowing down.